Hello, everyone, and welcome to Mathics. Today we have this Olympiad equation to solve. And one thing, if you see value in the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Okay, now let's begin. We have two equations, okay? And we have three variables, A, B, C, okay? So usually this results in infinite solutions, right? But this sentence, A, B, C, are positive integers would limit the number of solutions that we have. Now, how to deal with this? In the first equation, B is repeating 2 times. In the second one, C is repeating 2 times. So we could start factorizing it. So the second one becomes C equals C times AB. A plus B, okay, equals 11. Okay. But the first one would become B times A plus C equals 35. So which one do you think is more helpful? We should go with which one? You see, the first one, if you want to go with the first one, there will be a problem, right? Because 35 could be made by 7 times 5 or 5 times 7 or 1 times 35. See, a lot of options. See, this could be 7. This could be 5. This could be 1. This could be 35. B could be 35. See, for that reason, this one is not really helpful. Okay. But this one, however, is very helpful. See, because C could either be 1 or AB could be 11, or C could be 11, A plus B could be 1. So let's see. From here, if C is 1, okay, A plus B would be 11. Okay. So if C is 11, A plus B would be 1. But is this possible? See, we know that A, B, C are positive integers, right? That means A and B are at least 1, and this would be 2. So this would not be acceptable, right? So from here, we know that, okay, C is definitely 1, A plus B is 11. So I just forgot to put it here as well. Okay. So we know this much. Okay. Now let's continue with this. Definitely C is 1. So I'm going to go on and just put, instead of C, it's going to be 1. Okay, I'm going to write it here. So it will be AB. BC is going to be B times 1. So B equals 35. Okay. Okay. We also know that A plus B is 11. Okay. So we need to join these two together. So how? Let's just factorize B here. It's going to be B A plus 1 equals 35, right? So we know that A plus B is 11. So from here, we know that B equals 11 minus A. Is that right? Okay. So here, I'm going to go on and write 11 minus A for that reason. Okay. So 11 minus A times A plus 1 is 35. 5. Okay. Now it's easier to deal with this. Okay. So let's see from here. Okay. How is that possible to get 35? Okay. It could be either 5 times 7 or 1 times 35. Okay. So let's see. Is it possible for this one to be 35, this one 1? Is it possible? Well, in this case, A would be 34, but this would be a negative value. So not quite right. Is it possible for this one to be 35? This one 1? Then in this case, A needs to be negative 24, which again, not quite possible. So the possible options are this becomes 7, this becomes 5, okay? This is possible. Or the other way around, this becoming 5, the other one becoming 7. I hope you could see this. So I'm going to write it here. In one case, what happens if A plus 1 is 7? Okay, in this case, from here, A would be 6. Okay, if A is 6 here, this would be 5, 35. That's okay. The other case would be A plus 1 becoming 5. So from here, A would be 4. So for example, if A is 4, this would be 5, this would be 7. So definitely works. Okay. So from here, let's see if A is 6. Okay, what equation to use? If A is 6, this one is good. If A is 6, B would be 5. Okay. And we already know C is 1. That would be one of the solutions. Now, if A is 4, B would be 7. And again, we just found out at the beginning of the video that C has to be 1 and nothing else. Okay. So there you go. We have the solutions. So we could also try to just see if they work to make sure that our solutions are good and okay, tidy. So here, let's just use and replace these numbers. A is 6, okay. B is 5. So they would make, this would be a 30. Okay, B is 5, C is 1. Yes, 30 plus 5 is 35. This works. Okay, and the other case, A is 6, C is 1. This would be 6 plus BC would be 5, 11. So the first solution definitely works. A4, B7, 28. BC is 7, definitely works. So the other case, AC is 4. Okay, BC is again 7. Okay, so there you go. We have our solutions here. These are the final solutions. So if you found value in the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure that you subscribe to the channel.